friends, welcome to Uniquely Vintage You. My name is Michelle and my sister Cheryl. We welcome you back to our channel. We're so excited to have you today. Today we're going to finish decorating my dining room. And so I'm so excited to share with you how all this is coming together. I've tried to really do things that are different than I've done before. And so I really love how it's turning out. I can't wait to share that with you. And I haven't spent lots of money. I've actually just used a lot of the things that I've had on hand. And I'm doing that so that I can just show you that you can really decorate your home and you can change it up from previous years, even using the same decor pieces. So let's get started and let me share with you part 3 of my dining room. So let's decorate my dining room, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys because this has really come together and it was so much fun to put this together for you guys today. So I hope you'll enjoy watching me style my dining room. So I'm going to work on my table, my china cabinet, and my Hoosier cabinet as well. So before we do, I just want to share some mail that we got. Our precious friend Sara, Miss Sara, we love you so much. She sent us the most beautiful package. It was wrapped beautifully, which I didn't get to see. My little sweet Easton, he unwrapped it for us. So I know it was wrapped beautiful, Sara. I don't have it wrapped beautiful right now, but I'm gonna undo this and show y'all because I've not got to see this in person yet. So my sister dropped this off so I could film this, but I want to share with you what our precious friend Sara sent us. Oh my goodness, she does cross stitch and this is so incredibly beautiful to me. I'm in awe of your craftsmanship and I just love these vintage pieces. Oh my goodness, this is so gorgeous and I cannot wait to use this in my home. And I hope you guys know that this will be a treasure that I will keep for a lifetime. Just this beautiful stitching that you did with your own hands. It means so much to me and my sister, and I will probably style this today. I'm so excited. And oh my gosh, there's another one. Look at this, guys. This is so beautiful. Oh, Sara, you have touched my heart, my sister's heart. This is incredible. Look at this sweet pillow that you stitched. It is just gorgeous and I am so excited to style this. So thank you so much, dear friend, for sending this to us. You are just so appreciated. Friends, we just have the most precious subscribers and we just can't thank y'all enough for all of your kindness and like I said, we don't expect anything from y'all. This was just such a delight and a blessing, and oh my gosh, look at this wheelbarrow in here. It is incredible. I mean, Sara, honey, you know exactly what I love. This is so fun. I love this little toy wheelbarrow. It's so sweet, and I'm gonna style it today in my fall decorating. I know exactly where it's gonna go, so I can't wait to share that with you guys. But thank you for the precious card and for all your love and support. And that goes for everybody. We just want to say thank you to everyone for your love, your support, your kindness. We just wouldn't be here without you guys. Oh, and Sara, this is beautiful. Look at this vintage doorstop. Oh, this is incredible. And this will go perfect in my bedroom. So I already am laying claim on this. Sorry, Cheryl, this is mine. It's going to go in my bedroom. I already know exactly where this will go. This is so perfect. Thank you, Sara. You're so sweet and your kindness has truly touched our hearts. Thank you so much for this beautiful mail that you sent us. And these are definitely treasures that we will treasure a lifetime. So thank you so much for that. Okay, so now let's get started and let me share with you our fall decorating. Now, I made this pumpkin several years ago and I just wanted to show you. I just took a piece of plywood, I cut a pumpkin shape, and then I glued strips of like trim and old boards, and then I just cut it out with a jigsaw to make this pumpkin. And I love this, and I'm going to just style it right here. So I keep this pretty much the same. I do try to change it up a little bit, but I'm going to kind of rearrange this just a little bit. I'm going to put this creamer at the top, this other cute little white piece I have right here, and then I'm going to add just another smaller piece to the top. And I just love this cohesive look of all this white pottery together. Okay, let's style this little compote. I just put a plastic bag on there. I'm going to top it with some raffia, and then I'm just going to place in one of these pumpkins that I have. And I love how this looks. Okay, I think I've lost a little footage. I don't know what happened to it, but I did just add this brown vase, and I do have just one stem of florals in there that I got from Hobby Lobby. I didn't want to overdo it over here. I feel like I might be having too much in this room because it is so small. But I love this dish right here, and so I thought I would display this right here. As you'll see later, I will remove it, but for right now I'm going to place it right there just to see if it works. I just love this brown plate so much. So now I've just got a dinerware plate, and on top of that I'm going to add these other little thrifted plates that I found. I've got these bowls that were thrifted, and then to top it off I'm just going to place these other bowls filled with buttons. And that's all I'm going to do right there. Now to make this look cohesive, I'm going to add this cloche that I thrifted and broke. I broke the end of it, but you know what? It still works, because when it's covering up something like this, you really can't see that it's broken, and I just can't throw it away because it's so pretty. But this is what it looks like right now. And the plate works until I add this piece right here. When I add this piece of ironstone, it just completely throws everything off. I just think it gets lost and it looks too cluttered. So I am going to remove that plate in the back, and you can see how much cleaner that looks right here. So this is the look for the top of my china cabinet, and I'm happy with the way this has turned out. Now let's style this hoosier. Okay, here's some more collection of some white pottery that I have. I have some soup tureens and just other things, creamers, some of my rose point china. I just want to style this in this hoosier cabinet. And it looks like a lot, but I can make it all fit. So that's my goal, is to make it all fit and look pretty. So I think I'm going to add these two soup tureens to the bottom. And I think that's a really, really pretty look. I've got a creamer. This isn't a creamer, it's actually a pitcher, and this is not vintage. I think I found this at TJ Maxx, golly, years ago, like probably 10 years ago, but I love it. It looks old, so that just makes me happy. Now here's another thrifted pitcher that I have. I think it's really pretty, and I'm going to just place it on top of this rose point china. These saucers. I love layering dishes in here. I love white pottery, so to me I just can never have enough. So I know that if this looks overdone to you, I apologize, but I think when you're decorating, you just have to do what makes your heart happy. And the thing I love about this is that I have all these pieces here that I enjoy looking at, so it brings me joy to see it all displayed in this cabinet. So that's why I have it here, and that's why I have probably more than I should here. But like I said, I always say decorate and do what makes your heart happy. Okay, so to this one corner, I've got a crock, and I'm just going to take this crock and fill it with some bubble wrap and then just some paper. And I'm doing that just to build it up so I can place one of these really cool pumpkins on top. So let's do that, and let's add some raffia. I love using lots of this natural raffia during fall. It just, to me, screams fall. It's so pretty. I just love that it looks messy. That just makes me happy too. So that's what I'm going to use. And then I found this stem of greenery at a place called Walls, and that's in Oklahoma. And it's just one of those random things that I found. There wasn't but one of them, and so I actually cut it apart to use it. But I love this. It looks so real and natural, and I wish I could have found a lot of them, but there was only one, and so I grabbed it. And that was years ago too. It's just a fun piece that I just really love pulling out each year to use. So let's style the rest of these pumpkins. Now this one I got from Hobby Lobby, and of course I just changed the stem with a real stem. I hope you guys will look for stems. And like I've said before, even when you go buy pumpkins in the containers, or if there's any that are loose, just ask if you can have them, because it takes a while to buy these pumpkins to replace your stems on your faux ones. So just be bold and ask if you can have them, and they'll usually be gracious and give them to you for free. And so that's just a good tip for you guys. I know my friend Garnett said she did that, and that made my heart so happy. But I like how this is styled. I love these white pumpkins, these ones with the really cool stems on them. They came from a really cool store in Texas, like I said, years ago. Now let's add some stems to one of these creamers. I love this. I think this is so pretty, and I got this at Hobby Lobby. And let's just add this to this creamer. Okay, now let's try that brown plate right here in this cabinet. I think it's going to work. I think it'll actually show up even more right here. Oh, I wish I had a place setting of this. This is so beautiful. I'm always on the hunt for this pattern, and I just never see it. But I'm glad I have at least one piece that I can style and display. Okay, the other thing I want to bring in over here is this really pretty wreath, and this came from Hobby Lobby as well. And I was thinking I might hang it on the hooks up here, but I think I'm going to stick it right here in this cookbook holder. And then I'm just going to add to the top of one of these little tea cups, just one of these faux little gourds. And I think that's going to tie all this area together. Okay, now moving over to my dining room table. And this was my dilemma when I started doing this. I didn't want to overdo this area just because there's so much going on in my very small dining area. So I'm going to start off using this burlap. I think it looks really good crunched up like this. So that's what I've done. I've just tucked it under this mirror. You guys know I love this vintage mirror. I'm going to place it here, but I'm going to put this tray on top. And this was just a sign I was going to make and I never finished. So that's going to be my tray. And on top of that, this is what I'm going to use. And so I hope you guys are not freaking out a little bit, but I just went on a nature walk and these dried leaves just spoke to me. I love that they're brown. I love that they're dried. I thought they were so pretty. So I just put it in this old vintage planter that I have that I thrifted last year or so. And I just think it's so pretty. I think if I added a floral in here, it would be too overpowering with everything else going on in this room. So I love this natural look. So y'all tell me what you think of this. What's your honest thoughts? Now I love it. I love it and I will keep it no matter if you guys tell me how horrible it is. I will still keep it because I love it. But tell me your thoughts on this. Would you guys consider doing this? You know, I see this and to me, my sister, my older sister would go out, we lived on an acreage, and she would pick these dried flowers and these dried weeds, and she would make the most gorgeous fall bouquet. And so that's what inspired me. I was thinking of my sister Tammi and just how talented she was at such a young age, and I just wanted to do the same. So I really like this. But I've added this beautiful big pumpkin to the side, and I'm just going to add some raffia around. I just love all these natural elements. I think it's so pretty. And then to this, I'm going to add another pumpkin. Now this is a pumpkin, a faux one, and I just used a real stem, glued it on top, and it just transforms them. It makes them look, each pumpkin, so unique. But I'm going to add this to the front as well. Now I've got this other gourd and another little faux piece, and I'm going to tuck this in the back. Since I have this pumpkin elevated a little bit, I think that looks funny from the back. So when you decorate and you can see all sides, make sure you decorate all sides, that all sides are pleasing to the eye. If you can see it, it has to be pleasing. So I'm going to tuck this in here. I'm actually going to tweak it a little bit, but yeah, I think this is what I needed for the back. Okay, my sweet Sarah, I'm going to use this adorable wheelbarrow that you gifted us with. I love it so much. I'm going to add it right here. I just think it's the perfect touch for this fall tablescape. It's so pretty, and I just think it works perfectly, and you just couldn't have got us anything any better. I'm just so thrilled with everything that you gave us. Thank you, dear friend. Now I'm going to add in my crows. I have two of these. These came from Hobby Lobby. You know, Hobby Lobby used to sell Halloween decor because this was mixed in with their Halloween decor years ago. But I love these crows. I just think they just scream fall to me. And so I'm going to pull them out and use them right now. And I think they make the perfect addition to this vignette that I have. And the last thing I'm really going to do is just add a couple of leaves. I'm going to add one by this big pumpkin. I put a couple of leaves in this little vintage toy wheelbarrow, but as you will see, I'm going to move it because I think it kind of takes away from it, and to me it's so pretty. I don't need anything to take away from it. It just needs to just be accented even more. So tell me what you think of this display, and please be honest about the dried leaves. My thought was to actually get some sticks with some leaves on them, green leaves, and just put in a vase with water and stick in here. But like I said, when I was on my nature walk, I saw these leaves, they spoke to me, and so that's what I decided to go with, and I actually love it. So you guys tell me your thoughts. Okay, now let's just add a few little finishing touches. I made these little hand pies in a video. I will link that video. I'll actually pin it in the description or the comments for you guys. You can go watch this video. I give you a tutorial on how I did these. They're so cute. They all turned out really well. One of them was broken. I broke it when I made it, and so it didn't fare very well over the year that's sitting in storage, so it's a little broken, but I'm still going to try to use it. I might make some more to put in there, but I think they're so cute in this little cake dish. And so yeah, this is how everything is coming together. Sarah, thank you for the hand-stitched pillows and the gifts that you sent us, and I just want to show you I used it and styled it in my decor, my dining room. I have a pillow tucked in this little creamer here, so pretty, and then I have one more tucked at the top in this little display case, and I just love it. And friends, you never have to send me anything. I just want to tell y'all how much I love y'all, how much I appreciate you guys being here, how much I appreciate your friendship, your support, your sweet comments. I mean, we just never take you for granted. We know that you spend your precious time watching our videos, and it means the world to us. So thank you to each and every one of you. Before I go, friends, I just want to leave you with this beautiful Bible verse. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various form. 1 Peter 4:10. You know, God gives each of us talents and gifts, and if you love doing something and if God has laid something on your heart to do, I hope you will really listen to the Lord and serve others in that capacity. Some are givers and some are stewards and some are, leaders. So I pray that you will find the gift that the Lord has given you and use that to honor and give glory to God. Friends, thank you for being here. Y'all mean so very much to us, and we look forward to seeing the next one. Bye, friends.